We're at Costco. It's time to do our second haul ever. We got here at 10:30 and they opened at 10, and there's really not even any parking left. Gonna be really fun. I was telling Griffin, we were like, oh, we'll see how many people are like off work today because today's President's Day based on how many people are in Costco right now. And I was telling him, I was like, Houston's too big of a city to where that's an accurate, like you can use that as a statistic, because there are just so many people in the city that the pools of people when it comes to like stay-at-home moms, people who work in office, people who work from home, there's just so many in each of the pools that there's always going to be people in a grocery store no matter what hour of day it is. Let's go into Costco. Welcome to another week of my life. Super excited to be vlogging for y'all this week. We have some fun stuff planned, lots of work to do in terms of editing and all that good stuff and filming. And Griffin's here with me because he's off work today. So we already put a lot of this away, but got some peanut butter pretzels, literally giant bag of tortilla chips. Got 2 bags of these coconut rolls. We were obsessed with these last time and went through them in like a week, so we wanted to get 2 bags this time. Then we got these chicken nuggets, which everybody like on TikTok says these taste like Chick-fil-A ones, but then when I was looking at those videos, the people in the comments said that these are the ones that taste like Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets. These are the Costco brand, which is what we got the first time we went, and we're almost out of these, so we figured we would try these and see which ones we liked more. And then Griffin got more of his little beef sticks that he likes. For my outfit today, I just wore this Free People top. I did a little color analysis through my phone this morning to see which season I am based on like my undertones or whatever. I will leave the TikTok video link down below, but this girl basically like did it all herself on her phone by color matching her hair, her eye, and her skin when she wasn't wearing any makeup, and then putting it all into ChatGPT and like asking ChatGPT like, here's my hex code for like my hair color, eye color, skin tone, and it tells you based off of those like which season you are, and then you can ask it like what shades of red look best on you, what shades of pink would be best with your skin tone. And mine told me I was in autumn, so which is hard because I feel like I'm a very hard neutral when it comes to undertones. I feel like I'm not too cool or not too warm. I've always gravitated towards cool undertoned and like those types of colors, especially with like my outfits and stuff, and with makeup even. It did say like earthy tones were ideal for my colors and everything, so I had this in my closet and I was like, this is a good earthy terracotta kind of tone. One of those Free People top. Same thing with the sweater. It said ivory was better than pure white for me, so wearing this Target sweater that I've had for a few years, and then my garage wide leg jeans and my little mini Uggs. So that was the fit for today. Got most of my week planned out in my doodle planner so far for the week, but we'll probably have to make adjustments as the week goes on. But something I'm also prioritizing this week is looking into my CPE for my CPA license. I've been getting so many questions about whether or not I am keeping my license since I quit my corporate job, and I am definitely keeping my license active and everything just because I put in so much work for it, so I'm not just gonna let it, you know, slide away. Who really knows what I'll be doing this time next year, within 6 months, 2 months, who knows? You can go inactive with your license, but I definitely don't want to do that, especially like this early on. I've only had my license active for a year, and I just want to make sure that I will be compliant in terms of the continuing professional education, which is usually abbreviated, acronymed as CPE, because my license expires in April, making sure that I will be compliant with the CPE that I was able to get while I was working my corporate job, and because you have to manually input all of it, so I need to start working on that because it's probably going to be a little time consuming, and then see if I need to play catch up and get any extra hours before my license does renew in April. So that's definitely a priority. But going off of that, I wanted to talk to you all about Becker, which is the sponsor of today's video. And I can't believe I'm working with Becker. If you watched my How I Passed the CPA exam in 5 months video, then you heard me rave about Becker, because Becker was the program I used to study for the CPA exam. And I said it in my How I Passed the CPA exam in 5 months video, and I will say it again now. Using Becker is the reason that I was able to pass all 4 sections of the exam in 5 months. And in my honest opinion, if you utilize Becker and you actually complete all of the lectures and do the multiple choice and you do the sims and you do what you're supposed to do with the program, I don't want to say there's no way you won't pass, because obviously, you know, you can have a bad test day, but it truly does set you up for success. And I just don't see how you could truly complete all 4 programs, complete them the way you're supposed to, and not pass, because they really do set you up for success, in my personal opinion and in my experience. They have a 94% pass rate. I finished taking the exams right before they did a whole CPA exam overhaul, and Becker was the first to market with the updated CPA exam revolution content. A lot of people when they're taking the CPA exam, they don't totally know what part of accounting they're going to be working in for the rest of their career. So choosing a discipline to test on can be a little bit overwhelming, but I love that Becker offers a 30-day trial for the disciplines. So you can try all 3 sections before selecting a discipline and deciding you want to pursue that one. Becker has these skill builder solution videos, and it was one of my favorite parts when I was studying. And they basically just walk you through in detail how to get to the answer for the task-based simulations. Having those skill builder solution videos were so helpful for me on the concepts that I couldn't really fully grasp, because I was really able to learn the way of thinking when it came to learning how to answer specific questions and specific topics. So being able to really go from start to finish when it comes to reading the question and coming up with an answer and having an explanation for everything in between is amazing. And I will say that when I was studying, it was always the worst when I would get to a section to study and I would see that the lecture videos were like 30+ minutes long, because it was like, oh my gosh, my attention span can't do this. Let's be honest, we all have crappy attention spans now. And they came out with brand new dynamic lecture videos. So all of their videos are 10 to 20 minutes in length to help you stay engaged and really efficiently study, which I wish was a thing when I was studying. And if you need to be held accountable, they have live online and live in-person classes. And the Adapt to You technology that Becker uses is amazing, because it really identifies the weak points you have in the areas you're struggling and gives you personalized practice tests so you can really drill and practice those topics more and master them. For the Becker CPA Pro Exam Prep subscription, you have unlimited access until you pass the exam, so you don't have to worry about the access expiring. And it's currently being offered for 30% off for a limited time, so I highly recommend taking advantage of the deal if you are going to be taking the CPA exam soon, or you are taking the CPA exams and you're looking to switch up the way you're preparing. It includes 5 one-on-one success coaching sessions and a final review capstones course. They also have the CPE continuing education, which is what I was just talking to you all about, and CMA exam prep options as well. So be sure to take advantage of the limited time 30% off offer with Becker. I truly would not have been able to pass my CPA exams without them. Thank you so much to Becker for sponsoring this portion of the video. We just got back inside from pickleball, and I ordered this vanity mirror off of Amazon because it was on sale during like the President's Day sale weekend, and I think it's gonna be perfect for in here. There is a mirror right here on the wall, but the stool I have sits really low, and I'm not spending a lot of money on a stool just for this. Like, this one's perfectly fine. So like literally just, you can only see my forehead pretty much on the mirror, just because the mirror only goes to here when I sit down. And I have this little white mirror right here, but it's just not big enough. It's just not ideal for filming when I'm filming my makeup, which I actually do quite often, at least once a week. And I wanted something with better and brighter lighting, especially for if I'm doing a YouTube video with makeup, but also just when I'm doing my TikToks and Reels. And I have this clip-on light, and I do love it. This is so great for just like filming one-off TikTok videos and stuff, but anytime I'm having to sit down for like more than 15 minutes, this thing really only holds a charge, full charge on the brightest setting for like 20 minutes, I feel like, before it starts dying, which is so annoying. So I wanted something that was just plug-in, that I could always go to, sit at, and just always do my makeup content there, because I do like having natural light for my makeup content, so sometimes I will take my stuff into the office if the lighting's good, but overall I just thought that this would be very beneficial. So I have this new jewelry box. I had a black one from Amazon and it was on top of our dresser, but I really wanted a wood one and I wanted it to go in here, and I really like this one a lot. It's from Target. It looks really high-end, but it was literally like $30. It fits everything perfectly. So let's get this set up and then we're going to work on dinner. actually perfect. I love it. My little picture frame fits so cute next to it. Very nice. Behind me, I need to hang those up and we just don't have hangers available, which is a sign I need to go through our closets, but I'm wanting to do that for a video and I just cannot find time to film it yet. It's gonna be a later problem. I made my morning coffee, and as y'all saw, I've been filming this morning. I was filming like some of my favorite parts of my morning routine for a reel, but went to my usual workout class, but I, for the first time, literally pretty much ever, I put my phone in the bathroom when I was sleeping last night. I read before bed, so like I knew I wasn't gonna be on my phone. I did that so that I would force myself to get up when I needed to get up. I normally wake up around like 5:50ish, and I wanted to get up at like 5:30 because I just didn't want to be rushed when I was filming everything, because there's nothing worse than having to like completely redo clips, especially when you're trying to get them in real time, like at that time of day that you normally do them. So with all of that being said, I was like, let me get up at 5:30, but I know myself and I knew that if I just had my phone next to me, I would have just turned my hatch off and set a timer for like 10 minutes. I would have just let myself sleep in more, which I did not need to do. I'm gonna start doing that because it actually got my butt out of bed. Because normally I do that whole method where you count down from 10 and then when you get to 1, you gotta get up. But what I end up doing is I just count to 10 like 8 more times and then I get up. So it really helped me to like actually get up when I finished counting down from 10. But if your phone's not in the room and you can't just like roll over and get on social media or set a timer, it makes you get up. So that is absolutely a new habit that I am implementing into my mornings and just part of my sleep schedule. I think it'll be so great for helping me stay off my phone at night too and scrolling in bed, because that is a habit I've been trying to break for quite some time. We've got a busy couple days. I have to edit today and that's the main priority because the video is due tomorrow, and then I need to finish editing the reel for that's in collaboration like kind of with the video. I have a return I need to drop off, and my new social security card finally came in the mail, so I need to mail out my passport documents today. In a couple minutes I have a meeting with my new CPA, or actually it's just somebody at the firm, it's not the CPA themselves, but they're going to help me get a business bank account set up, which I know I could probably do by myself, but I have a couple questions just relating to kind of administrative and logistical things. So I just thought it would be good to go ahead and just do it on a call, because it doesn't cost any to like get on a call with them, since I'm paying for them monthly as a trial to like see if that's what I want to do. We got my LLC set up on Friday, I think it was, so big moves. Finally got that done. I didn't really do any of the work, they just did it for me. I just gave them the information they needed and paid for it. Detailed measurement scheduled for Thursday, but I think they were calling for the down payment too. I have been so thrown off all day. I've been thinking all day that it's Monday, and then I keep realizing that tomorrow's Wednesday. Griffin having off yesterday just really threw me for a wild ride today because I just have not felt like it's Tuesday at all. I'm getting myself ready for bed. It's like 7:30. We did a homemade pizza night and it was so good, as y'all saw. I always love making pizzas at home with the Trader Joe's dough. Pizza stone was so amazing to cook on that we got in our registry. It's from Williams-Sonoma. I'll leave it linked if you are wanting a pizza stone or if you're needing some registry gift ideas. But it was truly amazing just because it really evenly cooked the pizza. Like a lot of times when we've cooked pizza in the past, because we just had like a little metal round pan that we would cook it on, it wouldn't really evenly cook, and it was just perfect. I got so much done today. I'm feeling so accomplished. Paid the deposit for the patio door replacement that we are getting done, which they're coming out on Thursday to measure for that, or do like detailed measurements, I guess you can say. I had the call with my CPA firm to go through the whole business bank account process. We did get that application submitted, which is exciting. So waiting on that to get approved, and then we will go forward with next steps. And then I got a reel filmed and edited for a brand today. I edited an entire video today, start to finish, got it exported. It's uploading to YouTube right now, so it'll be ready to submit first thing tomorrow. And got some short form content edited. So overall, just feeling really great. I'm thinking about going to a coffee shop tomorrow morning for just like an hour or two, just to like get some work done. Mainly just editing, just to get out of the house. And also I kind of want to try a new coffee shop that I like haven't been to before, but I also don't really want to drive in Houston on a work day in the traffic. So I kind of just want to go somewhere close to home. Part of me feels like I'm doing that to have more out of the house content for you guys, but another part of me just genuinely wants to try a different coffee shop out and kind of wants to just park at a coffee shop for the first hour or two of the day and get some work done. Together to go work at a coffee shop for a little bit. I have some errands to run, so actually thinking about that, I can't put my computer up yet because I need to print out a shipping label first. I'm glad I remembered that. Just to get out of the house, change of scenery, to work on some things, mainly just editing. I have a lot of filming stuff that I need to do, and it would be ideal if I could split it up between today and tomorrow, but I'm just like not feeling 100% today. I'm so beyond tired, which it's so weird. I got 8 hours and 43 minutes of sleep last night, and I think that was just like too much sleep for me. I didn't go to F45 because I normally don't go on Wednesdays, and my body is like super sore today from yesterday. I need to figure out how to get my restfulness to actually be good, because my Aura ring tells me every single night that my restfulness sucks and it's always in the red, but everything else is usually in the blue. So I got a lot of sleep last night. I literally put my Kindle down I think at like 9:50 and I woke up around 7. So I've really just got to figure out how to get that restfulness score better, because I feel like that's what makes me feel so much more tired during the day and on like the next morning. And the restfulness aspect of the score is like the excessive movement, waking up in the middle of the night. It's weird because I don't recall ever waking up last night, and I don't really feel like I moved around a lot, but I guess I did. And it says that like your partner or a pet or something could impact your restfulness score, which Ella does sleep right next to me, like in her kennel, in her bed. And then obviously Griffin gets up at 4:20, but I don't hear him a lot of the times. Like I'm knocked out cold, so I don't really know. I was gonna go try somewhere new because I just wanted to try a new coffee shop, but I'm just gonna go somewhere that I haven't really been in a really long time instead, because I don't want to deal with Houston traffic, because our rush hour is like from 7 a.m. to probably like 10, and then from 12 to like 7. So feeling a lot better after I got a large coffee in my system. You know the vibes. Okay, so I forgot my AirPods and I forgot my laptop charger because I'm just a silly girl. Obviously cannot get much done in a coffee shop in terms of editing without headphones and without a computer charger, even though my computer was fully charged. But I came to Bean and Bottle, and I haven't been here in a long time. One of my sister-in-laws loves this place, and I came a few times when I would be leaving, like to go to work and to go in office. I've probably come here 4 times in my life, because if y'all didn't know about the Ready app, it's RDY. You can basically order coffee ahead. It's an app that allows you to order coffee ahead through local coffee shops. So kind of like mobile ordering for Dunkin' or Starbucks or something, but for local coffee shops. And there aren't that many local coffee shops in Houston that use it, at least in my area of Houston. But the one that does use it in my area is Bean and Bottle. So I loved that when I was going in office, that I could order it on a mobile app and pick it up on my way in and not have to like wait in line. They have the maple berry latte back, and they make all their syrups homemade here, and it's a maple blueberry kind of flavor, and I got it in a large oat milk iced latte with cinnamon, and it was phenomenal. But their honey cinnamon latte is also really good. But it's 11:43 now, and I was here for like 2 hours. I pretty much just worked on editing some short form content, and I got some sponsored content submitted for brand approval. But I also got to go through all of my continuing professional education, my CPE, which I had to like download before I quit my job and left, and send to my personal email so that I would have all the information for it to report, because with your CPA license, you have to manually report every year, which is really annoying, in order to be compliant with your license. So I know I mentioned earlier in the vlog when I was talking about Becker that I needed to do that because my license, I got the email that I needed to do it and that my license would be renewing in April. I got that email for all of that on February 14th. So it reminded me, oh my gosh, I need to look into that. So I pulled up that email that I had sent myself with everything exported, and I went ahead and self-reported all of my CPE. So even though I didn't have my headphones and couldn't edit, I got all of that done, which I've been putting off. So I'm so glad I got all that reported, which I think I have enough CPE, but I think I'm gonna email them to double check, because I have 56 hours from just what I did at work that counted towards my CPE. And a lot of it was through Becker, which I know I already talked about. So I got to report my Becker CPE and my CPE through my firm, and I'm gonna double check if I need any more. I was gonna submit all of my passport stuff in the mail today for my new passport for name change, all the stuff that I have, because I have everything for it, except I have no idea where my checkbook is, and I have to write a check for it. Since I don't have a checkbook, I went ahead and ordered more checks. So once those come in, which I think they'll be in next week, I'm gonna send all my passport stuff out. So we're not gonna do that right now, but I am going to return these Skims pants in the mail that y'all saw on a recent vlog, which I think my new ones come in the mail like tomorrow, that are the right size. So returning these, and I'm gonna run into Target because I need a few things, and I want to get in and get out of there because I forgot I have therapy in like an hour and 15 minutes. So about to walk Ella, but just wanted to do a quick Target haul since I ran in there. This was one of the main reasons I went in there. More of this Lavazza espresso grounds, because that's what I've been using to make lattes at home, and I'm almost out. Scrub mommy. I like to use little reusable washcloths in the sink, but I don't know. Every time I don't have a sponge, I'm like, I wish I had a sponge. I wasn't planning on getting these from Target. I was actually gonna order some off Amazon, but since I was in store and I walked by them, I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and get these because I'm going to replace the bulbs in our bathroom so that we have brighter white lights. It's so yellow in there, especially because the color of the walls is the same as what's in here, and it just makes it even yellower. So for filming purposes and for doing makeup, especially with doing more makeup content like on Instagram and stuff and filming in the bathroom, it'll just be so much better. And even just getting ready, even if I'm not filming, I always did that in my apartments in college. That was one of the first things I always did when I would like move into apartments after I started YouTube. I was like, I'm replacing these lights with bright white lights. The deodorant I used was 50% off at Target, which worries me because now I'm like, please don't be discontinued. The Stress Response Secret Clinical Strength, I know it's probably like putting acid on my armpits. When I stress, I can literally feel sweat producing from my armpits, and it's the most uncomfortable feeling, and it also just smells different than when I normally stress. I don't know if anybody else struggles with that, but this is like literally a godsend for me. And honestly, my body gets used to deodorants and I have to switch them up every couple months anyways. So I have several that I do really love, but this is the one that's been working for me the last few months, so I got more. It was an impulse buy and I probably shouldn't have done it, but this for spring and summer, I was like $10 for 2 seasons. Let's do it. I'm gonna put it in front of the stove because I've wanted one in front of the stove for a while, and I just think it's gonna be so freaking cute. I got more almond milk because we ran out. I got more eggs because I know we're about to be out, and Griffin eats them like every day, and these were $1 off, so we love that. I'm gonna walk Ella and get this put up, and then if I have time, I'm gonna reheat my meal prep for the week before my therapy call. So Mabel sent me some gifting. I got to pick out a few selects and they sent a few things out of what I selected, and I chose this vest as one of them. It kind of has this really cool print to it. I love it so much. I wore a vest really similar to this to Gulf Coast Jam last year, which is a country music festival back home in Panama City Beach, and I'm going again this year with my sister-in-law, and I'm literally probably gonna bring this and wear it with like the same outfit, but I'm obsessed with it. It's so cute. It's such a good layering piece, but also can be good on its own. I'll leave these linked down below if y'all want to check any of them out. Being completely transparent, I've never bought anything from Madewell until I got my little wallet that y'all saw in one of my recent vlogs that I'm obsessed with, and it was literally $30. My new little key chain wallet thing. I got this adorable brown purse. Are you kidding me? I don't own any brown purses, and the amount of times that I'm putting an outfit together and I'm like, my cream purse doesn't work, my white purse doesn't work, my black purse doesn't work, and I'm like, I need a brown purse so badly. I thought it'd be really smart to choose one of these as one of the selects I sent over, just because it's essential, such a good size, it's chocolatey brown color, it's everything. The gold detailing, oh my gosh, and I just love the shape of it. Cute little shoulder bag moment, oh my gosh. And I got this oversized white pocket tee. I was torn between this t-shirt and then one of their t-shirts that doesn't have a pocket on it. Reviews on this were just, I had to know what all the hype was about. Okay, so it hits me right below the butt. Let me stand up so y'all can see it better. Yeah, this is like the perfect basic white tee. Believe it or not, I do not have a full length white t-shirt that's plain. All of mine are cropped and super fitted, so this was just one of those basic pieces that I have found would be really good to have in my wardrobe to layer with, to build outfits around. When you're missing those core pieces, it can make it really hard to make certain outfits that you have in your head, so it's good to finally have a full-length white t-shirt. Definitely a thicker, high-quality material. I have on a black bralette under this, and you can't really see it, so I really love it. Really just wanted to get some basics that I could build outfits around, and finally having a brown purse is like the best feeling ever. Here's the before. And here's the after. Let's freaking go. Yeah.
You not hear me?
Oh no, I couldn't.
What? What?
You know what brighter it is in here?
What did you do?
Change the light bulbs. He just looked at both the light bulbs and then turned on this crusty light. Okay, but these look, I mean, like, especially for filming, I'm transformed our bathroom for $30. Look at the lights, Ella. It's so much better. Wow. Good morning. It is Thursday. I feel like I've not chatted with y'all much. Ella's barking at the lawnmowers outside. Sorry if you can hear that. You probably can. Ella, come here, baby. Come hang with mama. Rude. Come on. I am about to be like speed editing this video actually, because it's due tomorrow for review and I haven't started editing it. But I wanted to carry the vlog all the way into today because tonight we're going to Color Factory for an event. We were just, actually, I don't even know if it's an event. We were just invited to go to Color Factory. We're going to Color Factory, which I've never been before, and seeing their In Bloom, kind of funny because that's the name of my podcast. It's called Colors in Bloom actually, Colors in Bloom exhibit. I think it's kind of like themed around the blue bonnets of Texas and everything. Excited for that, and I wanted to get some footage from that and like, you know, share it with y'all. But I've got my smoothie and my coffee, and I forgot my water downstairs, so we're only two drinking it right now. But I'm about to be editing, and I have to film a reel today too and edit it probably. My body is like so exhausted because a 45 took me out today, the leg day. It was just the leg structure, or not the leg structure, the structure of the workout that's on Thursdays right now. It's called Deuces, and you can choose whether you want to do upper body or lower body every week, and I just alter off each week whether I do upper or lower. The lower is just so hard. The upper is really hard too, but the way Deuces is structured, you do 2 laps, and there's 7 stations, and you do 2 sets at each station, and it's 60 seconds the first lap, and then it's 45 seconds the second lap for each set. So on the first lap, for 40 seconds, you do a pulsing movement. So you're not doing the full range of motion. So for example, if you're doing squats with a barbell, you're like pulsing in a deep squat for 40 seconds and then you do 20 seconds of a regular squat. And then the second lap, it's the same structure with doing, but you're doing it shorter time frame. So 30 seconds of pulsing and then 15 seconds of the full range of motion. And it just knocks your muscles out. So I'm feeling exhausted. So excited for this. I just love playing with makeup, and I'm gonna do the when I get ready today and like do my makeup and everything. And so I'm just gonna do a look using products that have pink packaging, and I'm really excited. So, and I'm excited to film like in my bathroom with my new little vanity mirror and everything, but hopefully the lighting and everything will be a lot better than it usually is. But I'm about to zone in and get to editing because I got a lot I need to get done. So let's get it done. What a busy day it's been. I did my whole makeup filming thing earlier with the pink products. I was editing all morning, like literally right up until I started getting ready. And then right when I finished getting ready, the guy got here, then I walked Ella, and then I filmed a reel for a brand and got dressed, and now I'm leaving to go meet Griffin, Flower Child, for dinner before we go to the exhibit instead of him coming home first, because it would have been like so much backtracking and traffic for him to come all the way home and then us go all the way together to the place, and we would probably be late because of traffic, but I need to leave. So I'm wearing this Princess Polly top. I haven't worn it before because I could never like figure out what to wear with, even though I really like the color of it on me. I know it's like a puke green, but the color works on me, I think. But I never thought to layer it with a tank, and I think it looks so good. And then I just got like this little layered necklace. It's from Revolve. I got it on sale like a really long time ago. My Saved by Salt hoops that I've been loving. Belts from Target. Purse is Madewell, the one I showed y'all earlier. Garage jeans, and then my Reebok Club C's. I was gonna wear Lulu's white heels because I don't have any dark brown shoes, like sneakers or heels. So I was like, I have to wear white because nothing else will look good. Not gonna lie, it's kind of a fall outfit, but it's fine. Look who it is. That come from Color Factory at 7:40. We weren't there like the whole time. I think it was 6 to 8, but it's kind of like you go at your own pace. I'm gonna finish editing this vlog. I have edited up until right now, but I still have to go in and add text and music and all that. And I'd like to get that done tonight so that tomorrow all it has to do is export. I still have to edit a reel to submit for tomorrow. And then I want to edit all the footage on my phone because I got a bunch of clips at Color Factory, but Griffin had to use his phone at Color Factory. So I am like airdropping everything on his phone to my computer because I ran out of storage, so I can't airdrop it to myself. And that's why we were having to use his phone while we were there. So I'm airdropping all this to my computer, and I'm gonna work on editing it. But Color Factory was so fun. Like, I didn't really know what to expect going into it just because I've never been to one before. Some of the rooms were definitely more geared towards kids, like little kids, but some of them were really cool and really fun. And you could totally have fun in them with a date or a friend or your significant other or something. I loved the little like silent disco room. It was so cool. And there were so many little treats. We had a little mini bag of jelly beans, a little macaroon, some taffy, tiny mini ice cream cone. So I'm like sugared out right now and it's like making me crash, but I gotta finish this stuff up. But I'm gonna go ahead and end off the vlog. Thank you all so much for watching, and be sure to check out the 30% off Becker down below. I know so many of y'all are in accounting and finance that follow me, so definitely want you all to be able to take advantage of those savings because I know that they don't, you know, always do deals like that. And be sure to subscribe if you're not already and turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload, and follow me on social media, link down below, so you can keep up with me in real time. And I will see you all in my next vlog.